married woman that is making headway in this life, please let us be doing like this to them when you see them.
We join our hands to them.
People like
I envy them. Oh.
people
I envy
like
you.
Guys, you see, certification courses. I wish I did a lot that time. Because right now, he choke. He choke. Imagine you have to remember that there's one baby you have to pick from school. And you have assignments, you have projects. It's not easy. Oh. I wish I did a lot before I got married. I wish I did push forward.
God, I beg. Can you just bring back those times for me?
I wish.
Oh yeah,
Can you please just one
life will drag you out of that bed, so you can't
I
spread.
can just think in peace without bringing another human
life,
being
just
into
carry
it.
food.
I can just plan myself. Yeah.
I feel we usually don't learn until we actually in that marriage. That's when we realize.
Yeah.
No, when I look at it,
Yeah.
I think, like, how did I even what was I doing with my time when I was single?
I remember my sister telling me that time, shaky knee, just finish it. And I said, no, started like I can always do it. Like I can always do it. No, do this thing now. No, I can always do it later. I'll do it later. How many years after I have not done it?
And that time that you go for that form, that admission form, that one pregnancy will just call me fast.
I remember something funny now when I was single. Then they would tell us, study your Bible. Study your Bible, pray. When you get there, you'll not be able to. I'll be like, it's even that time that I will have time.
That
Even in the morning,
they
with my
play.
children, I'll not pick my Bible. I will study it. I'll map out time.
They play.
Time now.
Yeah, that
I remember those days. I'm like, oh, I have an event for 1 week. Okay, I can go for 1 week, and okay, after my event, I can even stay down and let me just relax for 2 days before coming back home. But this one, in fact, I finish 5 p.m. I have to get back home. As in, no, you must get back home. Why you spend the night outside?
Nobody not tell you. That long only.
Because you have responsibility waiting for you at home.
No, I wish.
there was a day
How I wish.
my daughter asked me a question one day. She said, which one do you prefer? Is it when you are at home with us, when you are off duty at home, or when you are at work? And for a minute, I was thinking to myself, like, okay, as a matter of fact, which one do I prefer? Actually, I don't even think I prefer anyone. So I told her, I said, well, I love you. I like to be at home with you, but sometimes I want to run.
Somebody was sharing with me recently. She owns a fashion house, so she was sharing with me, like, she started her master's about 5 years ago. It was closed. She got pregnant.
Okay.
And afterwards, she started forgetting things. Like, just imagine all the things that everything that comes with pregnancy. She started forgetting things. She couldn't concentrate again. She had to withdraw.
Man.
So do you know the number of people that have done this? Because even after you give birth, after childbirth, there's still this memory lost thing.
Let me even choose about my own. How I got my own dog.
I'm not done it.
You see, my own masters was tipa. I'm like, you see this masters, I will finish you. I started before I even got married. Then COVID happened. Then marriage happened. Appendectomy happened. And I'm like, okay, appendectomy happened. I was already in first semester. And my husband was like, are you going to continue? You will carry wound. Like, I still had plaster. And I had exams in 1 week. I had exams 1 week after surgery.
Wow.
I'm like, God, I'm like, what to do? Lo and behold, I went to write it up because I thought again. I said the truth is, if I say that I want to take this thing forward, like I want to defer, am I sure of my next 1 year? I mean, I'm married. Anything can happen in 1 year. If I anything can happen in 3 months. Sisters, that was first semester. I wrote first semester with plaster. Second semester, I wrote it 5 months pregnant. Imagine if I deferred.
And now let's talk about even talk about us this japa here, japa there.
Uh-huh.
And I was talking with a friend. I was talking with a
I
friend.
had
Oh,
that in mind. Say your own first.
with a friend. And okay, I think someone even mentioned it here. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know who mentioned it. Like, imagine I traveled when I was single, and now I have a family, my husband, my children. Look at the costs, the stress.
Even there's this saying that says when you walk alone, you go fast. But
Mm.
when you walk with people, how do they say it again?
You have
Go
to
far.
work with that. I don't. Joy, help
When you
us
walk
now.
with people, you
walk
go fast.
alone,
But when you walk alone, you go fast, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you go fast. You know, one of the things I think I really missed as a single was hanging out with babes, with girls, with
Thank you. I was going to say that.
that. I was too short to go to Larariba. I forgot
I was telling my sister very recently. That I wish my university life happened a lot different. I lived a triangular life in the university. I wish I did Boya trapezium, Abi, his shape, because it was just lecture, fellowship, hostel, lecture. I didn't have social life. No, me.
I think
I regret though.
You know what I do now? Sometimes to have a feel of that singleness, I make sure I sleep late. I make sure they sleep early, then I sleep late.
You remember the hangout we had recently, the couples thing, the family thing we did with Imagine we were still single then, and we would have even done better than what we did now.
Welcome back, Joy.
Yes.
But it's what you
I was single. I will finish. I will read everything I need. I will read everything. Have enough money in my own account. As in enough.
Even buy land.
Enough.
Buy car.
Enough. Thank you now. Thank you.
I'm telling you now.
Okay,
You
yeah,
know
let's-
what my
let's-
daddy react then about buying lands and cars.
Yes,
So
nah.
You know, this marriage thing
Oh
was
no, you cannot live alone. They tell
Yes.
some people you cannot live alone. You still have to be in your parents' house. Excuse you. Not do
I'm
it.
ready as a lady.
Yeah, I was living. I mean, that being alone, I was living big.
Wow.
Mhm.
I was living big. I was living in a very comfortable apartment. I was doing that, but I didn't have that social life.
You
hanging
didn't.
out. Okay,
Yeah.
it was that period I actually learned swimming. So I'm happy I did that during that period. But even now, I think I should have been more dedicated.
So Mama was saying, please, I'm a mom of 3. I want to learn sewing and hairdressing. She wants to learn sewing and hairdressing now. And like, okay, I just want something that can work between say 9 and so time, and something that can just do how many days. I don't want weekends. So imagine if she had done that while she was single.
And the way things happen so fast in marriage, like,
It's be like, what did I
and
marry?
you be like,
Also,
that's
that's
what
what-
marriage like play.
Except you are not a family-oriented person. You know, there is no way you can give that 100% dedication to yourself anymore. So they just share you among themselves.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, they
Not
don't
into
share
10,
you.
Yeah.
like, or into 10.
So this married woman that is making headway in this life, please let us be doing like this to them when you see them.
Mhm.
We don't our hands for them.
People like
I
me.
envy them. Oh.
People
I envy
like
you.
me.
I envy
You are doing well.
I envy you.
Ah,
I
she's
envy
like, oh.
I salute Grace.
I also feel that for older women that have made headways in their career and also have functioning families, I feel that there were points in their lives where they actually had to make huge sacrifices. At the point where they were training their kids, they can't tell me it was easy for them. It's either they had help. It's either they had help around them that gave them free time to go and do what they had to do, or they sacrificed that 5 to 6 years of growing up of their kids. They kept their career inside pocket and tendered their kids. And when their kids were grown, they now went back to career. That's the only reasonable explanation. Because you cannot tell me you didn't have a help and you were facing career or possible.
Yeah.
I would drink that.
Then you step in the life of the kids now. It's a matter of few years to see that these kids they're not getting mama.
Okay, so let's hear in the comment section. Let's hear what you wish you did while you were single, now that you're married, and how you are winging it as a married woman and as a mom, as a career person, as a mom. Let's hear in the comment section.
Nobody
Peace
knows.
out.